Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your host that does the absolute most, Spiritual Intellectual 777 here once again. Welcome to the House of Greatness, guys. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my time in Alabama, and it was fucking amazing. And I would say that it's perfect in the sense that I finally got to see my girl for the first time. And I can't believe that it's actually been a freaking week since I went to go see her. Like, damn, time really does fly when you're having fun. But, not to say that there wasn't any hiccups, which I'm not going to get into any detail. But, there were some hiccups along the way. But nonetheless, I'm just grateful for the fact that I got to go visit, my love cake, man. She is just amazing. She's been a huge catalyst in my life. You guys have heard me praise this woman from the heavens above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has been such a huge pivotal part on my journey. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't easy. Like, I'm telling you, we've been through a lot of shit, as I discussed in my previous videos, around the time when I first started this YouTube channel. But it's like our relationship is strengthening. It's getting better and better. Not to say that we still don't deal with challenges from time to time, because obviously, like, every relationship goes through it. But our love for each other has only gotten stronger when we met in the physical. And, this is for all the twin flames as well. I hope that, you've met your twin in the physical at least one time, or you're making plans right now to go see your divine counterpart, especially to all the divine masculines. Go make the move right now. There is no time better than now. As a matter of fact, I'm showing you a screenshot right now of the Instagram post that I recently made, and you can go click the link in the description to go read that post. It's basically a post dedicated to my divine feminine / girlfriend / wife. You know what I'm saying? Because I do plan on marrying her. If you're watching this, baby, which I know more than likely you will, because you've been watching my videos since the beginning, I do plan on marrying you. And that's just facts. It is what it is. But man, like, yeah, in all seriousness, during my travels to Alabama, I've just noticed that, it's mostly the country first and foremost. And first things first, what I'm going to tell you is it's very peaceful out there. There ain't a whole lot of traffic, ain't a whole lot of beeping cars. People aren't as rushed to get in a hurry to get to where they want to go. It's very calm and it's very, like, tranquil. And it was a plus that I got a break from hearing the damn train every 5 minutes in the city of Houston, man. And I noticed that the energy between here and Alabama is that Alabama is very peaceful, whereas the energy in Houston, Texas is very hectic. Everyone's in a rush to go somewhere. Cars honking, trains going crazy, alarms going off, cars beeping, people damn near running over pedestrians, and people just like really being anxious and in a rush to get to everywhere that they go. And so it was like, nice in a sense that I got a break from all of that hectic energy, because as an empath, that energy does affect me as well. And definitely taking a break, on going on a 5-day vacation, which, the current summer job that I'm working only allows you, 5-day vacation, which is not enough time. If it were up to me, I would have been down there for at least a week, at the very least a week. You know what I'm saying? So I get to go really explore Mobile, Alabama for what it is. But, I'm grateful nonetheless that I finally, have been afforded the means to be able to go see my baby in the physical. We had a real good time together. We got to go, bond together. We got to have conversations in person. And, and I've just noticed that the vibe between us has just risen higher and higher and higher when we were near each other physically. Like, my God, like, that is one of the most magical experiences ever. I'm telling you, there is no love like twin flame love. And if you're a twin flame watching this and you're currently in separation right now, just know that it's not gonna last. You know, you guys need that time to be away from each other so that you can work on yourselves. Not to say that, you know, you should push them away and not talk to them while you're working on yourself. Keep the line of communication going, you know, while working on yourself at the same time, so that you guys can help heal each other, so you guys can get closer and closer and closer and closer and closer and closer and closer, and be able to hug each other, embrace each other. Like, my goodness, man, I'm thinking to myself, like, why didn't I do this shit earlier? Like, damn, I missed out on all that love and all of that, you know, that amazing experience of being somewhere new and being close to my feminine. Like, bruh. Like, damn, I don't let school get in the way, my career, other people, my family. I'm like, bruh. No. So, if you're a twin watching this, please learn from my mistake. Do not take a damn year to decide that you want to go towards your divine counterpart. Do it as soon as you fucking can. No more excuses. It don't matter if your boss bitches at you. It doesn't matter if your family bitches you out. It don't matter who talks shit about you. You make the move because you know that your divine counterpart is the right one for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, ain't no love like twin flame love. And the love from your own soul. You know what I'm saying? A little razzle dazzle, but like, man, I'm telling you, like, that's one of the most rewarding experiences. And yes, I did have to fork over a huge chunk of money, but I didn't give a fuck because it was worth it in my eyes. You know, I'm going to go see my girlfriend, for crying out loud. This is something that we've been planning for a while now. And we've been, you know, helping each other clear each other's blockages and overcoming each other's, I'm getting tongue tied here. Helping each other get over each other's insecurities. So we've done a lot of inner work in between the time we first met and to the time we met in the physical, a year and some change later. But, you know, like, I only know that our relationship is going up from here and that it's only going to get better and better and better since, you know, we've heeded our spirit guides' guidance in making this initial meeting happen. And I know that that was a big ass catalyst in both of our lives and helping us, you know, refresh our motivation for this journey. You know what I'm saying? Because there were plenty of times to where we wanted to call it quits and just break up and not want anything to do with each other ever again. But because we stuck with it and because we persevered through all of the bullshit and the drama, and because, you know, we've stayed professing our love to each other, we was able to make it happen. And now that we made it happen, we just have nowhere to go but up. Real shit. And I'm going to say this one more again. I mean, not one more again. But in case I said it in the videos, I'm just going to, you know, say it one more time. You know, I don't give shit. But anyways, so if it wasn't for her guidance and her pushing me to be my best self, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be, you know, the confident man that I am today. And I for damn sure wouldn't be doing no paid gigs, you know, from my business, which I'm finally happy that I've at least, you know, had 2 clients and I just booked another one today. We're just deciding on a day in August to be able to shoot her commercial video for a company. But, you know, if it wasn't for the help of my twin, you know, I would still be insecure. I would still be doubting myself. I would still let other people walk all over me. I would still, you know, have this low self-confidence. I would still, you know, not have the courage to move towards, you know, my, you know, not dreams and goals, but towards, you know, the girl that I love, which is, you know, my divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? And some of you guys may know her from her doing a live with me on Facebook. You see what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'll just roll the clip from the live and I'll leave a link to that live video in the description below for you to watch. We done went through a lot of challenges.
Oh yeah.
Me
And
and
we're
her
still
both.
meeting challenges and learning to go through everything that we have to go through and learn the lessons that we need to learn to get to where we need to be at. You know, it's been challenging, it's been hard, it's been extremely difficult making this happen. It's
Hell
been
yeah.
over a year. So, you know, but the message here is to keep that hope and that knowing that things will work out in your highest good if you believe it will. If you trust in the universe, if you trust in your guides and everything, it will get you to where you need to be. You just have to, like I said, surrender and accept it and really, really let go of everything that does not serve you. And it will get you to where you want to be. But you have to learn to surrender and let go. That's the biggest problem we have as higher beings is we don't understand the significance of letting something go that is just not working in our lives. We tend to hold on to it with a death grip and it's not serving us. And then it creates all this chaos in our life and all these obstacles and everything else that could have been avoided if we just learn to adequately just let it go. This life is all about change. That is the only constant. You know, love and change is the only constants in our life. That is the only thing that we came here to master because life is always changing. Everything we do, every decision we make, it changes the course of our lives. And sometimes it changes us for the positive and sometimes it changes us for the negative. But every time a change comes, if you come to that challenge with an optimistic point of view, like don't see it from your human eyes. Try to look deeper into it or from a higher perspective and allow it to fall into place to where you can truly understand it before you react to it. Because that's something I've had to learn the hard way, that you can't just react to things because then you're giving your control to somebody else. You're not keeping the control for yourself. You have to allow these things to absorb into your mind and to really elevate you on all levels, mentally, physically, spiritually, in love, in you know your business, in whatever you go after in this life. You know, and you also have to put yourself first. I've told him that if I love you, I want to do for you, I want to do this, but you need to do for you first. I can do for me. I've been doing for me my whole life. Do for you first, and then this will come together more beautifully.
All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that little clip that I played there. Um, yeah, it's just been an incredible like few days thus far. It's been an incredible 5 days, you know, because of the 5 day vacation I went to go see her, and now you know ever since you know we met each other, you know it's only going up from here. But yeah, you know it's been like an amazing journey thus far. And you know I hope that you guys you know learn a thing or two you know from our journey and from our love, you know, because that's what we're here for. We're here to help change the paradigm, not continue it. You know what I'm saying? We're both healers, we're both earth angels, we're both empaths. You know, we're both doing the damn thing as we speak. But yeah, man, it's just been magical, man, and not even words can do it justice to describe how much we love each other and how much, you know, we just, you know, are devoted to each other and how we refuse to let life get in the way of each other. 'Cause let me tell you, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've let life get in the way of our relationship a bunch of times, and I vowed to say I'm not doing this shit again. You know, I'm making time for my girl. You know, no matter if I have to squeeze in if I only get to squeeze in like a minute, that will be the best damn minute ever of my life. Any time that I spend with her is time well spent. Facts, my brother or my sister. Facts. Whoo, boy. You know, I'm just like on one right now. I'm literally high off life because of the vacation and seeing her in the physical first and foremost, and booking this client and recording this video. And, you know, I've been interviewed by, you know, a fellow named Jay Curtis. And, you know, I'm going to tell you how this came about. So yesterday I was doing room checks, right? Because, you know, one of the pro staff members here at U of H assigned it to me. And right when I was, you know, for like second to last room, I remember he called me on Facebook Messenger out the blue, and I was like, what the hell? Like, why this dude calling me? I was like, dude, you know, what you calling me for? He was like, hey, bro, you know, I'm out in Houston. I'm like, word? You know, I was like, word? I was like, come through. Like, you know, come pick me up at this address and, you know, let's meet up. So, you know, after I got done with my room checks, you know, we met up in person, and then, you know, he was dropping some knowledge on me, and then we did a live. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to play a snippet. You know, I'm going to roll a clip of the live that I've done with him yesterday.
Oh, yeah. I definitely want to hear that. How'd you start off, bro? What got you in the film?
Well, first, I just originally wanted to be an actor, and this was like in 2014, like when I was in my freshman year of high school, and I don't know why, but I went on Netflix one night and I watched this movie called House at the End of the Street with Jennifer Lawrence, and for some reason I just paused the movie and said, I want to be an actor. Yeah, I know, and I don't know where in my mind where I wanted to be an actor, but it just all of a sudden popped up, and I said, okay, I'm gonna explore this acting, see how far it takes me. So I went to Barnes & Noble, I think the next day, and I bought this book called Audition by Michael Shurtleff, just to learn on how to conduct yourself professionally when you're auditioning. And then after that, I just kept buying multiple books on acting ever since, and I kept obsessively looking at YouTube videos, hopping at webinars, staying up even to like 3 o'clock in the morning on a school night from 9th to 10th grade, just
passion. That's what
looking up how to make it into the acting business. And around this time, I didn't want to be behind the camera, I didn't want to direct, I didn't want to script, I didn't want to do none of what I'm doing now. I said I just want to be a performer. So I do that, but you know, then in 2015, like, I'm gonna tell you a story before I get into filmmaking. So I used to be a basketball player. I played basketball from 7th grade all the way into the 10th grade. But then in the 10th grade, you know, I remember towards the end of the season? I think so. It was like around January, February. But I remember I went to go audition for this play 39 Steps, but I told my coach ahead of time that I'm going to miss practice, and he wasn't too fond of that, but I didn't give a damn because I'm passionate. This is where my heart and my soul was leading me to. And so, you know, I risked pissing my coach off just so I can go audition. So I auditioned for 39 Steps, and I didn't get the part, but I still auditioned nonetheless. And I remember around like May of 2015, the coach calls me to the office and he tells me like, Evan, you've been cut from the program. Yeah, real shit, man. Like, I was pissed off for a moment. I was conducting myself professionally and saying, yeah. And then when I left, I was a little bit disgruntled, but at the same time I was relieved. After I was being upset, it made me realize that, shit, I have a whole lot of free time now. I ain't got to worry about going to after school practice along with during school practice, because
It's called a revelation, epiphany.
Yes.
You're like, oh, I got cut from the basketball team. Oh.
And guess what? Check this. I wanted to quit prior to that because I got bored.
You already had it in the spirit.
I was bored. I was like, man, I don't want to do this shit.
And so when you're really not feeling something, when you're really not passionate about it, it's not gonna resonate in your pores. Everything you do, you gotta be passionate about it. You gotta have love for it. And straight up, like, you know, eventually it's gonna part ways eventually.
Yeah, and
You gotta be in love with it.
and I was gonna quit, but
Love
then
what you do.
I mean cut you off because
No,
I know this is your life. But yeah, I was just fed up. I wanted to quit, but I didn't have the balls to because I was letting everybody else peer pressure me, and I wanted to make my mama proud and everybody else proud. I didn't want to disappoint nobody, so I let that fear of disappointment subconsciously control my actions. But because, you know, I did that, I guess like God/universe had to step in and say, look, man, this is not where it's at. You're not going to be a superstar athlete. Now, I know you want to make your family proud and everybody else proud, and I know you got the physique to be a professional athlete. Doesn't mean you should be a professional athlete. This is not your calling. I have greater things for you. So I'm going to take you out of basketball and let you explore your artistic passions, because not to say I didn't love basketball, I still love basketball to this day, and I play from time to time at the rec center. But I don't have that passion to the point where I want to pursue it as a career. So it's just something that I do for fun. You know, keep in mind, I'm 6'4", 200 pounds. So I could play in the league if I wanted to. But, you know, that's not what my calling is. And so back to what I was saying about when filmmaking started. So 2015, I've enrolled in like broadcast journalism, creative writing, and I continue theater 2. Theater 2 was way better than theater 1. So I was taking 3 creative classes at once, and all of them were like back to back to back.
All right, guys. So, you know, I hope you enjoyed that clip as well. And if you have, make sure to go ahead and click the link in the description below to watch the full interview. I had a blast with this guy. He's going on tour for his feature film called She. And so we went live from his like She indie film PR campaign page. So, you know, that has generated like over 100-some views, because I've shared it aggressively on my Facebook page and on Snapchat and on my Instagram, and I'm sharing it right here as well. So make sure to go check it out. You know, he's a real legit dude. You know, we had a blast filming that interview. And, you know, one last thing I want to say before I close this video is, like, you know, man, there is no time like the present. So go after your beloved and show them how much you love them and spend some time with them. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to shut it down right here. And I just want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this YouTube video. And if you enjoyed it, make sure to smash the hell out of that like button. And if you're brand new to this channel, first of all, welcome to the family. And I appreciate you for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the content thus far. And if you enjoyed this content, make sure to click that subscribe button and click the bell right next to it so you get notified every Friday that we've uploaded videos. And yes, I definitely do have plans on doing YouTube videos with my beloved. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to do it last week because a lot of things have gotten in the way. And that was one of my plans, actually, was to crank out at least one YouTube video, you know, on this channel so you guys can see us in action. But we just did one live. But I promise you guys, you guys are gonna see me and my beloved do these YouTube videos together, just feeding off of each other, just adding value to you guys. All right. Last but not least, make sure to share this video on all your social media platforms with your friends and family. And if you're interested in booking me for, you know, videos, photos, making an ASMR track or a guided meditation for you, you can email me at 8milproductions@gmail.com to get a quote and a consultation. And as always, peacing out with the highest vibes, and I hope you guys have an amazing Friday.